Hole 1. Your round at Haggs begins with a gentle par 5. Big hitters can go for the green in 2 by carrying the first fairway bunker at 240 yards. Most members, though, play the first hole as a 3-shotter, playing short of the first fairway bunker, then laying up short of the second bunker complex, approximately 80 yards from the green. Try to stay below the hole as the green slopes from back to front. Hole 2. The second is the first of 3 par 3 holes at Haggs. The hole is all before you from an elevated tee. However, the wind can be a factor. Club selection is vital to reach the green and avoid the bunkers. Hole 3. Doglegs are a feature of Haggs, and the third is the first of them. Position your tee shot short or to the right of the fairway bunkers, but a note of warning, you're unlikely to have a shot to the green if you're in the trees on the right. The second shot is uphill, so take an extra club. The green slopes downhill from right to left with bunkers on both sides to catch any wayward approach shots. Hole 4. The fourth hole is the second par 5 at Haggs. Big hitters can go for the green in 2 by cutting the corner over thick rough. However, the conservative approach is to drive up the right side of the fairway, avoiding the bunkers and the out of bounds. Then play a shot around 200 yards to the right of the trees at the corner of the fairway. You're then left with a wedge to a green that slopes from back to front with bunkers on the left. Hole 5. Positioning off the tee is crucial on the 5th. There is a ditch on the right that swoops around and across the fairway at approximately 300 yards. Off the tee, favour the left-hand side of the fairway while avoiding the bunker. This will open up a long green to an approach that should avoid the greenside bunkers front left and front right. Hole 6. A short but potentially tricky par 4. Position off the tee is important to avoid being blocked out by trees. Anything up to 220 yards on the right half of the fairway should leave an open approach to the green. The green is guarded by 2 bunkers, has a false front and slopes from the back. In the summer months, a downhill putt to a front flag on this green can be a real challenge. Hole 7. The 7th is the toughest par 3 at Haggs. It's approximately 185 yards to the centre of the green, but the wind and pin position will dictate club selection. The left-hand side of the green is the safest option, avoiding hazards to the left and back of the green. Hole 8. If you carry your tee shot 300 yards, you can go for this green. However, there are risks as well as rewards. The safe play is to lay up 100 yards short of the green on the right half of the fairway, which will leave an approach to a well-bunkered green. Hole 9. The 9th hole is a 90-degree left-to-right dogleg. The tee shot is challenging. The tree in the centre of the fairway is 240 yards from the tee. The shortest line to the green is to aim your tee shot right of the tree but left of the woods. The second shot is then slightly uphill to a green that slopes back to front. Take enough club for your second shot and avoid the deep greenside bunkers on the left. Hole 10. The par 4 10th hole is a long and tough start to the back nine at Haggs. The line off the tee is the collection of tall buildings in the distance. Longer hitters can get over the top of the hill and give themselves a good chance at hitting the green in 2. Shorter hitters, though, should play this hole as a 3-shotter. The front of the green is guarded by ditches both right and left and by 2 bunkers. The green slopes steeply from back to front and putting from below the hole is best. Hole 11. The 11th is the final and shortest of the par 3 holes at Haggs. The green is well guarded by bunkers left and right. There is some dead ground over the front bunker. The green slopes back to front, so take enough club, but beware the long downhill putt to a front flag. Hole 12. The 12th is another long par 4 which is often played into the prevailing wind. A blind tee shot over the hill will leave most players with a 200-yard approach. Aim to the right side of the fairway to use the slope. The green is guarded by bunkers left and right with thick rough beyond and slopes from right to left. This hole often lives up to its name, Stern Test. Hole 13. A short par 4 requiring some thought with the tee shot. There is out of bounds on the right and trees on the left. Big hitters can go for the green but risk running into the bunkers. Hitting short of the bunkers off the tee will leave an uphill approach to another green with a false front. Hole 14. The 14th is Haggs' signature hole and is arguably the toughest par 4 on the course. A straight drive of 240 yards will get past the corner, leaving a second shot of approximately 180 yards through an avenue of trees. Accuracy is needed to reach a tricky 2-tiered green guarded by bunkers both left and right. Hole 15. A dogleg left to right. You need to be straight off the tee, 220 yards to the corner past the trees. Make it there safely and a birdie opportunity awaits. With a wedge approach, all that's required to the green. Avoid the bunkers and putt for birdie. Hole 16. The 16th hole is a dogleg right to left. Big hitters can fly the fairway bunker on the left to leave a short approach. For shorter hitters, though, aim the tee shot between the bunker and the trees on the right. That leaves an uphill approach shot to a tricky, sloping, two-tiered green. A test with the putter. Hole 17. The 17th is a straightaway par 4. Safe positioning of the tee shot, avoiding the bunker at 250 yards from the tee, leaves an approach to a green guarded by 3 bunkers. Avoid them and the large tree front right of the green, and you'll have another birdie opportunity. Hole 18. A short par 5 offers the chance of a closing birdie. The conservative approach is to play short of the right-hand fairway bunker off the tee, play over the cross bunkers with the second, to leave a flick to the green with the third shot. Big hitters, though, can draw the ball off the tee to leave a mid or long iron to a green that is protected by 4 bunkers. But with out of bounds just a few yards over the back, club selection plays its part.